matter. Does not matter. Or what do? You have 15 laptops that you I mean, because I know that you had a laptop that had water damage or was broken or something, and yet everything was on that hard drive, and you were trying to get it going. Don't talk to or whatever, and that's fine, go for it. I really that's, namaste. Do what you gotta do. But the one thing I will tell you is that I'm sorry for uh, believing that an apology was real. Any fan of Unicorn Girl, you can go and hang out over there, but I just choose not to. Um, there's a lot of stuff going on that just came out and came into light lately, so I'm just letting you know. Um, you see, that's the problem. It's like when you are making amends with somebody and then they keep doing the same shit and your viewers or watchers or subs go over there and I know I'm being sniped. I know I'm being, clipped and whatnot. Go for it. Doesn't bother me. Um and you know, just do what you gotta do. Doesn't bother me at all. But these people think that it does, and it clearly doesn't. I mean, I have my own life together. I don't need some people to go and I don't know. I mean, real life, they did, and that's fine. Doesn't matter anymore. Hold on. Okay. Let's see here. Defend Granny Grunts. Hey Granny. Hey Shanny has Demeets. How are you? Donna, how are you? Shani has Demeets. Sorry, this is not a word. Action has to come with it. Okay. You look beautiful today. Thank you. I'm just myself. This is me. You know, I don't wear that much makeup anymore. And if I do, it's either eyeliner or lip gloss or lipstick, and that's it, or lashes. No foundation, nothing. I don't go for that anymore. Um, the older you get, you do not need foundation, wrinkles and all. People still do it, and you can see when they smile, the foundation seeps into the wrinkles, and it's like looks like cake. It really looks funny, but I don't, who am I, right? Who am I? Anyway, so that's the problem that we're having right now is that people want to be friends with people that we don't talk to or whatever, and that's fine, go for it. I really that's, namaste. Do what you got to do. But the one thing I will tell you is that I'm sorry for uh, believing that an apology was real when it wasn't. Um, that's what happens with people. Like they make these fake apologies and then they think that, okay, I got your viewers, I got your likers, I got your shares, subscribers, whatever. I got the modding, and it's like you guys get stuck in a whirlwind and a whirlpool. And I mean, for me to say that, like, don't go over there would be wrong. And I don't do that. So it is what it is. But I'll tell you one thing, if they start talking smack about anybody that we know, then that's your cue to leave. And I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So I don't know what to tell you. My nails look horrible. I feel horrible. I've been working constantly. Renovations are I can't anymore. I just can't. I'm not even enjoying my summer. So there you go. Be happy. Be happy she's not enjoying her summertime because she has renovations going on in her house. Who cares? At least my house is looking great, better than most people's. So that's all I really care about. And I have a home. I have a place for my kids, and my kids have a home, and that's a good thing. So it's responsible. But I come on here today to say, hold on a second. Hostile Hooves, hey. Hi, Hostile Hooves. I don't see you. Great to see you. Welcome in. I would like to publicly apologize for standing up for Unicorn Girl. I'm so fucking sorry, Fallon. I just wanted to believe in the good in everyone and give them the benefit of the doubt. Noxious. No worries. It's all good. It really is. It's fine. Hey, Maxine, how are you? Hey, Henry, Stefan, welcome. Um, my mods are in here. They know what to do if things, happen. Noxious, that's not your fault. Don't worry about it. I mean, the one thing that bothers me the most is that it was a lie. It wasn't sincere at all. And that's narcissistic right there. When people do that, that is a narcissistic act right there. They say one thing and then it's like, you know, it it's not. It's not real. And that's what really sucks. Choose happiness. Hello, Abigail. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome everybody. Um Sorry, kids on bikes going by. Back in the day, let me tell you one thing, and the dog across the street's not having it. Back in the day, we didn't have walkie-talkies, which is really cool because they ride on their bikes and they have like walkie-talkies and it's like headsets and shit. But still, that's a little unsafe and they don't have helmets on, so not my problem, not my kid. My kid be having the most outrageous helmet on. My kids had the ones with the mohawks on. I thought that was really cool. And they thought it was cool too. And they're safe. They're here to tell you the stories. Hey Rainbow Shines. Um, Hold on. I just feel bad. She lied to me. Oh, she did? Noxious. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. See, this is the thing. Like they're all doing all this shit. And it's like, why are you doing this to people that support you? You made a mod. You made Noxious a mod several times. A lot of people have. Um, I just don't understand like what the big deal is. Like, why can't anyone just be genuine? And instead of like saying, okay, and this, let me tell you something, that lie was, sorry, that lie was, it was before she even apologized. Like, she knew what she was saying. She knew what she was doing before she apologized to us. And that is what's fucked up. Afterwards, it would have been kind of like another story, but like, no way. Mm-mm. Crazy. Fallon weighed in on freaking and Minecraft debacle. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about all that. And I spoke to freaking. I didn't get a chance to speak to Dennis, but um because I don't have Instagram anymore. So yeah, I'll reach out to him. Um Crazy. Hey Kyler, how are you? Noxious. Uh, she told me she was out of the drama and didn't want it. Then I saw her dragging people in a chat. Yeah, isn't that weird? It's like, okay. And then look what happened. Told you. Told you what would happen, unicorn. I told you exactly what would happen. That either way, you go back and hang out with those people, you're going to get doxxed. And I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know that any of those people were doxxed because nobody said anything until after the fact. So when I think it was Voiceless Ghost was up on she was up on her panel. Yeah, she was up on her panel and she said, I remember her saying, like, we all been doxxed, but I didn't know that. So, your behavior was different towards a lot of things. So, I'm sorry everybody got doxxed. That's a horrible, horrible thing to happen. And it would have been different if I knew ahead of time or if I knew these people were doxxed, then I wouldn't be so I don't know. I mean, let me tell you something. I own my shit. So I'm going to say it right now. To everyone that was doxxed. I'm sorry that you guys were doxxed. And It still doesn't change the way that you're acting towards me or how I respond back to you. I mean, this is the thing. I want to not respond to you. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Okay. And these people keep going and going. And I want to stop. I want to stop. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I really don't. I I just wanna continue on, what we're doing and, the Shani and Rev and some other people that I cover. Um, I just think that it's not fair that, people are continuing to go this route with other people. It's just knock it off. Stop. Stop. I mean, if you don't want to be bothered and I don't want to be bothered and Hussy and the other people don't want to be bothered, then don't bother us. Then we won't bother you. That's for sure. Hey Funk, how are you? Trying to catch up with the chat. I subbed. Do you support Trump? No, I don't support Trump. Secret. Sorry. I don't. I never did and I never will. But did own that I did talk bad about the man at one point. And am I don't talk about him at all, about Trump. I mean, I said some really bad things back in the day about him, and I apologize. Well, Donald Trump, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? But no, I don't support Trump. Okay, good. I mean, if people do support Trump, that's fine. That's okay. Like again, it's like I'm saying, like my thing is that I'm not that person to judge people. I don't judge people. But when you come to me, like how you come to me, that's the first impression. And that's what I go by. Other than that, if people want to be mean and ugly to me when they first come to me, then you're mean and ugly and I don't like you. Are you Puerto Rican or Cuban? I'm neither. ICQ 7910001. I'm neither. Wait, I have a little bit of Spaniard on my dad's. No, I have Spaniard on my dad's side, but not Spanish from Spain. Hmm. Kyler, hey sweetie, good to see you. Yes, everybody, it's good to see you guys. Um, I'm gonna go and do a live. I was gonna do a full stream today, but I just don't have the time to go back and forth and look at people's videos and, critique basically today. So I'm not doing that. This is just a lazy. I knew it, I can tell. Okay, good. Thank you. Are you? If you are, great. Good. I accept everybody's nationality here, you know. Um I don't accept trouble though, and I don't like trolls. But if you're trolling, that's fine. Whatever. It's your life. You can do whatever you want. Hold on. I can't see. Yes, please no politics. It leads to nothing but arguments. Yeah, that's basically it for me. Oh, by the way, like the new shades? Aren't they cool? I love them. I saw these on a friend of mine and I was like, those are really cool. And so I picked up a pair and I got my daughter a pair. She has ones with stars on the side here. Like there's stars and they go all the way around. There's stars on this one. I was like, which ones do you want? I'm not a very like I like my shades to be just black. Goggles. These are goggles. My God, these are huge. But I like big shades. Um defend I'm a chatter. I chat but won't manipulate it. I figured it will come out sooner. Yeah, I mean, I'm just telling you, defend, just saying it, you know. You never know. All right. Sorry. Oh, it's time to take these off. It's getting a little darker out and I can't really see the chat. Crazy Carrie just did another live. Oh, I bet. I bet she's doing plenty of lives. Good. Namaste. Yay. Carrie. Yay. Woohoo. You know, because Carrie will do that. Carrie is like that. Carrie doesn't know when to stop, and that's on her. But that ebb and flow channel, that's uh oh, yep. Got your number. Got your number. Oh, sorry. Packing the smoke. So um the ebb and flow channel is very interesting because this person, and I'm not going to say the name. I mean, I've said it before, and actually, I will say it. Ladybug 2025 announced in Carrie's chat that that was her, not Carrie. So, Carrie, I'd like to apologize to you about that. And Ladybug 2025, not good, not good. So be prepared. Be prepared to either have your channel taken down or you want to go to court. Hmm. Yeah. Think it's fun. Think it's funny to make fun of people. And oh, thank you. Um, this one actually, this is not an oldie. I have an old one that I normally use, but this I needed a new one. This actually opens up, right? And you could put your papers here and your weed there, but I don't use it for weed. I use it for cigarettes. So um, it's just compact, and I could put my lighter in here. I met him through the Botox going on. See how it goes down when you age. Please have her unblock me so I can be her mod and be in her chat. And then I can steal information and be a bitch about it. Yeah, that's what you did. That's what you did. And I was so nice enough to invite you over to Freakins, and Dennis made you a mod, and that was an accident. And what are you doing now? Are you gonna go and be a mod for everybody? And no wonder half of my fucking views went down. No wonder people were blocked. You and Carrie did a real good number on me. Yeah, you did. And it's not gonna happen anymore. So one thing that you can do is realize that people are onto you, and people are onto Carrie, and people are onto this one and that one. And I'm sorry, but that's how it rolls. That's how we roll here. Okay. If you don't like it and you want to make a channel about me, ebb and flow, who the fuck cares? But be prepared for it to be shut down because that's what's going to happen. That's where it's going, and that's what's going to happen. Okay. Or the more that you do videos, the more I will call your name and say your name. And you can lie as much as you want. But remember, IP addresses, they tell the truth. Doesn't matter how many you got. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Or what do? You have 15 laptops I mean, because I know that you had a laptop that had water damage or was broken or something, and yet everything was on that hard drive and you were trying to get it going again. Oh, she said something bad. Did I? Did I? You have everything on Natasha Cooper and Save Robbie and all these people? Wow. Wow. I mean, where do you work again? What job do you have? Because I feel bad for all those kids. I really do. Yeah, I do. That's on my CP post, by the way, if anybody's looking. You can check it out. Not a problem. Hey, Storm. How you doing? Hey, Freedom. Good to see you. Sorry if I'm like back on my things. Fallon to be channel owners should mind their block list to moderate wrenches, mayhem. Some people handle the power. Yeah, no, I know. I know that defend now. Trust me, I do. It's all good now. It's all good. And again, I'm not going to be here, every day like I used to, or, I mean, I'll be on other people's thing. All right. Really? Hey, Phil, how are you? That you'd put on the stove and it would just explode. I love that. That was so much fun to make. They still make those. You can get those at the dollar store too. Um, yeah, but uh, unicorn. I'm telling you right now, you made a bad decision in just doing what you did. And especially with Mistress of Karma, the one who takes baths in bikinis and wears underwear under her bikini. Okay, come on, seriously. You want to have friends like that? Go right ahead. It's just yeah. I don't know. I don't know. One that rubs her crotch without like turning the camera off or facing the other direction to really wipe herself down. I don't know. I don't care. I think it's disgusting. Her coochie is not clean, clean, clean. It's very nasty. Hate to be Spock, but who am I? I don't know, guys. I do not know. I really don't. But I will tell you one thing. The way that you handled Blaze and treated Blaze was not right. And that ended. And now we're moving forward and we want nothing to do with you. And if you contact me, well, you can't because I have you blocked. But if you contact anyone about w- just the woe is me act about being doxxed, then you're not getting anywhere. Okay. You have your friends. Okay. You have AJ, you have Val, you have Woti, you have a voiceless ghost. You have all those people that love you and care for you. Okay. And that are your friend that you allow up on panel that, you know, hang out with doxers and go for it. Go for it. And right now, you're not allowed in my circle here. I keep my toilet small. Remember that. Keeping the toilet small. So, I don't know. Might have to look that one up. Oh my god, Jiffy Pop. Yeah, they still make them. They still make them. I remember when my parents would, like, go to, like, these board meetings, for the co-op board or, the brownstone or, they would go out with their friends, it'd be Friday night, they'd go out with their friends, and my sister would babysit me, and she would, like, come home, and she'd, like, walk in with the Jiffy Pop, like, "Guess what we're having for dinner tonight?" I was like, "Popcorn for dinner, yay." Oh, man. And then she was like, "Yeah, we had what you made in the we had it," and then we would dump it in the garbage or let the dog eat it. Now that wasn't a wise idea because look at the price of food. Mhm. Learn my lesson. Yeah. So, I don't know what else to say. Right, Graves? Thank you. Thank you. But, I don't know how to pin I did this once where I pinned the comment up so people could see, but I see who's in here, so Thank you. And I say, I read my chat. So, um, anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, woes, anything you want to talk about? We can talk about this. I'm fine with it. I'm just feel really bad for Blaze, and I'm glad that she's taken her time. And I'm sorry, but that hospital live of her telling people that the nurse was going to call the cops on her viewers was just too much for me. What? Donna? You see? Briefs or boxers? Hey, she asked. Um, I wouldn't know because I'm not a guy. COVID. You shining shoes this summer. I'm not shining your McQueens. That's for sure. I ain't shining no McQueens. How you doing, COVID and Mel? Look at COVID and Mel. Look at that picture. Man and woman. Man and woman. I tell you. How you guys doing? You having a good time on your vacay? Couldn't take me. And you know that fucking I fit in a fucking carry-on. That's how small I am. Not really, not anymore though. Nope, not anymore. Drone. You mean defend? What, you got a drone? You droning? Oh, look, there's COVID. There's his drone. I see it right there. Right there. I see it. It's right there. See it. You look like 80s heavy metal rocker. Joe, how are you? Thank you. Yeah, I used to be an 80s heavy metal rocker and also a goth chick and a hippie and a punk rocker, and now I'm a mom. 56 years old. Mm-hmm. Yep. Rocking the motherhood. One of my friends said that. And she's a huge Dora Pesh fan. She loves Dora Pesh. Dora Pesh is a beautiful woman. I met her once at her show. No, I met her twice. She is an amazing woman. She really rocks for her age. My God. Sheesh. Good. I like Slayer, Megadeth, and Metallica. Yeah, I like Megadeth and Metallica. I don't like Slayer too much. There's some Slayer songs I like. Still waiting on my drink, Scarlet. Well, then get to stepping. Maybe you haven't shined his shoes yet. Okay, COVIDs? Get to stepping on that. Waiting for my drinks. Listen to COVID. I'm still waiting for my drink. Jesus. Mm-mm. Well, start drinking. No, I hope you guys have a beautiful time. I really do. I hope it's a wonderful time. It looks like a great vacation. Really. Uh, and she was screaming her ass off in the live. I can't believe that. Okay, COVID needs to catch up. COVID, unicorn girl, no more, no more. Okay, just saying. Lives and you didn't. So I did remove a live, and I have it back up now, a video. So we're gonna have to deal with that. And not happening. Not happening. Yeah, I think COVID's dog is peeing all over your grass. Yeah, there's a dog peeing all over his grass. My uncle saw Black Sabbath when he was in Vietnam. Wow. In the Air Force. That is awesome, Joe. Welcome, Joe. Welcome. Um, ooh, 29%. Yikes. I'm gonna have to go pretty soon. What do you know? Not this time, defend. You built a fence. Good. I'm glad you built that fence. You had the signs on the fence on the lawn, no pee or pickup or nothing. I mean, hey, my dogs know where to pee, but like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, but if my dogs are like peeing on the lawn of somebody, I'm like, don't do that. Mm-mm. I try to not encourage it, and especially the poop. Hell to the no. You will not be pooping on anyone's lawn. It's not appropriate. It's not. Mm-mm. Nope. And I clean that shit up myself. Get it? Clean that shit up myself with the baggie and everything. No, no, excuse me. I pick it up with my hand. What are you fucking idiots? No, I don't do that. But no, I make sure that everything is clean, and being a pet owner is a big responsibility, and also it is your responsibility as a pet owner to make sure that you clean up after your animals. Hmm. I hire somebody to come here and clean it up all the time. Yes, I do. Because you know what? I'm too old to be cleaning up. And it is my responsibility to clean it up. But I make sure that it's cleaned up. So I have somebody that cleans it up for me. They literally have a job in cleaning up dog shit. And it's true. Professional. But yeah. Don't forget to thumb it up. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. But guys, I'm gonna go. But I just want to let you know that unicorn girl, the whole hospital thing, okay, I the reason why I didn't believe it this time, okay, because there's twice, well, many times that you did, um, was because you texted me, and when I was asking you a question about Blaze and why you sent those pictures of Blaze to, I think it was, I forgot, Woti or somebody, and you didn't answer the question. You didn't answer the question. You basically lied and said that you were on a waiting list for your doctor when you were going into the hospital. My underpants are haunted. Pink Panther. Okay. And I suggest you get an exorcist for that. Your haunted undies. Pretty gross. Mm-mm. But you lied. And that's why I didn't believe that you were in the hospital this time. And I'm not going to apologize for that because you lied the first time. So what makes me think that, and then you saw and then we saw that you were in the hospital with your laptop and your phone, and you have heart issues. And were you using the free Wi-Fi in there? That's not good. Mm-mm, I don't think so. But either way, whatever. Um Number one, I think that a lot of people are disgusted at the fact that you were in the hospital and you were streaming for hours on end. Now, there's a difference between going to the hospital and having your phone and looking at YouTube videos and being in chat. Okay. No, you were streaming. You were streaming from your hospital bed and all. And I, I can't tell you what to do, but that wasn't a wise idea. Okay. So, telling you, hope everyone has an awesome, blessed evening and much love to you. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Thank you for stream. Be well. Talk to you later, folks. You're welcome, Defend. Really, how did you pull that off? Excuse me. I don't know, Darlene. Isn't that something? But hey, who am I? I'm Flo. That's who I am. And I'll tell you one thing, this whole mess with the ebb and flow channel, okay, Ladybug, Carrie, whomever, there's another person I could think of, two other people I could think of. But again, knock it off. And what are you going to do? Make a video now on ebb and flow? Oh my God, she went after me. If you do, I'll know exactly that you were watching me. So you say that, oh, I'm watching you. Yeah, I'm watching you too. Keep it up. Keep it up. It's fine. Do whatever you want, but be prepared for when your channel does get terminated and shut down. I have that right. I have that right. And the police department says that I have that right. Yeah. I document everything. Why? Why would I do such a thing? Oh my God, it's a heinous crime that she's doing, documenting things. No, it's not. It's protecting my family because you guys doxed me, took my information, Googled it, whatever, truth finded it, called my dad, who's 90 years old, said I was a fucking retard, which is true because I went to special ed school. What'd you think that you would accomplish by doing that? Not very smart. Not very smart at all. Yeah. I'm just checking. Yeah, and y'all, please don't get me wrong. I wasn't laughing at uni being in the hospital. No, no, I don't think you were either. I think it's sick that somebody did that, you know? That's just me. You don't stream when you're in the, if you're in pain, you wouldn't be streaming, from a hospital bed. I'm sorry. You would not. You would not be streaming at all. Okay. That I do know. If you have heart issues, you would not be allowed a laptop in the cardiac unit care unit, even in ER. What do these people think that we're retarded? We're stupid? We're fucktards? No. Mm-mm. It's called being a little older and a little wiser, and knowing what's happening. I mean, I'm surprised. Okay, let me just say this, okay, before I go, because I know everybody wants to leave and have a life. Um, I'm surprised that these people are parents, okay? That these people are parents and they don't know that they're doing things that are like making them look bad in the future when their children get older and or are older. And what are you doing? Like, what example are you setting? Now, you can say the same thing about me, okay? You could say the same, and I'm not being hypocritical because I said you can say the same thing about me, right? Okay, but I'm not here trying to dox people. Number one. Number two, I'm not here trying to make people's lives a living hell. Okay, I'm a fixer. I like to fix problems. Fuck it. I can do plumbing if I wanted to. I can fix a fucking leak in my house. I can do whatever I want. Okay. But the thing is that I'm a fixer and I care. And do I donate? Yes, I do. But what I don't do is I don't hit the thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Thumb it up, thumb it up, thumb it up. What I don't do is sit here and troll and lie. If people wanna know anything, they can shit, go over and look it up. It's fine, you can look it up, it's okay. But, What you're not gonna do is say that I lie when I don't lie, okay? Because I will defend myself until my dying day, and I don't care what it takes. And people know that I've went legal on people here too, and I don't have any problem going legal on anyone. But thing is that what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna lie about me. And you're not gonna say I'm this person, I'm that person, I'm fake, I'm phony. I'm here, bitches. I'm here 100%. I'm here. How fake? What fake? How am I fake? That's what I want to know. How am I fake? Because I don't agree with you? Okay. Not everybody has to agree with you. How? She already been told to try not to overshare, but she doesn't listen and does it anyway and then expects people not to talk about it. I know. Isn't that something? I don't get that, Donna. She even what? Oh my god. She even stated that what rugs. Oh my god, they were giving her? Ladybug. Said it again. Sorry. Unicorn girl. Can't even talk. Unicorn girl. Mm-mm. You did that yourself. You doxed yourself. You had other people get the information because you had a big mouth and you're talking about certain things that you shouldn't be talking about. It's a wonder why people feel the way that they feel about you. And that's sad. And I tried to help you out in the very beginning before Hussey and I became close, before Blaze and I reconnected again. You know, I don't, I just, I don't know. I mean, after Blaze and I had a fallout, before Blaze and I had a fallout. And then when we all reconnected and you apologized, I told you again, and I said that I was sorry and I was just trying to help you in Shanny's chat, and I helped you. I told them that that was not you. That was another unicorn girl, was the mod for her, not you. So I helped you out. And this is how you do. And I don't like it. And you know what? Save it. Save it for another day because I'll tell you right now, not too many people are going to like it like that. At least with my stream, I can play them for my kids and say, "See, told you so. I was retarded." Freaking. Freaking. That you see, that's what I say to my kids. Look, I'm being retarded. And they get it. Ooh, spooky, scary Halloween glasses. I like them. Um, mm, you see, my hair's getting all fuzzy because of the weather. I don't need to know because it's none of my business. No, it's not. No, you don't need to know anything. You know, to me, that kind of information oversharing is no one needs to know that shit. It's true, Donna. You got that right. One part of me feels bad for her, but it's hard to because she brings so much on herself and is going to get her nowhere. No. And you know what? Oh well. What else can you do? You can't do anything else, Donna. You can't. Here's another cigarette, number 4. Oh. And I have 5 a day. 4. 4. 4, you whore. Um, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I feel that she's doing this to herself. She did this to herself. Um, at least when people get doxxed or before they get doxxed, either they're good people and they don't deserve it, or they project something in order to intimidate that doxer to do something. And I think that she's been told to stop many times and she didn't stop. And that's what bothers me is like people are telling you, stop, don't say that, don't do this, don't do that, or this is going to happen, you know? Seriously, I think that she was waiting to get doxxed. To be honest, I have no idea. But to be completely honest with you, that's on her. There's nothing that we didn't do anything. We had nothing to do with this at all. Remember that. We had nothing to do with this at all. They over there did because she went back to hanging around people that hang out with doxers. Hello. Hello. It's not our problem. Yes, sorry. I really did try to and maybe had kept her word about staying away from the drama and stick to spooky streams. Things may have been different. See, that's what I said. The same thing, Donna. I said the same thing too. She's like, I don't want to be a part of this. I'm done. She came over to Hussey's and up on panel and on my panel, and she was like, I'm done. This is not for me. I don't like that. And there's some people that I don't want to talk to or be around. And yet, those are the people that she said that about. And yet she goes back and hangs around that crowd. And yet she goes back and hangs around that crowd. So she put herself in that predicament by hanging around those people. Now, with Carrie, when I was hanging around her and I got doxxed, that mod in her chat, Strawberry Douche, actually was the one that did that. And so it makes me think, like, oh, did Carrie actually want us to be doxxed? You know, did she have any part of that? And I don't care what you say, Carrie, because I'm not even looking at your post. I don't read you. I stopped doing that like about a couple of days ago. Okay. Not going to say months or 2 months. I did that a couple of days ago when I decided that I want nothing to do with you. You're a disgusting, vile piece of shit. You put that fucking picture of Christopher Watts dragging me to an oil tank. Yeah, I don't need that. Why would I want to go and look at your channel? It's vile. You're sick. You have nothing nice to say about anybody. And you know why you don't have anything nice to say about anybody? Because all the good people that were your friends that really did care for you and stuck up for you, okay? We stuck up for you. You decided to go and destroy. So that's on you, boo. That's on you, not on us. You have yourself to blame for that. So that made me question, like, were you a part of that doxing? Me? Were you that part of doxing Blaze? Because you knew some stuff. You knew some stuff. Certainly knew my phone number. Yeah, you did. So don't try it. Really that was really disrespect. Thank you, Graves. I really appreciate that. She makes me sick. Yeah, she makes me sick too. But yeah, that picture, if she didn't post that picture, I'll tell you one thing. If she didn't post that picture, I would have let it go. I would have ignored her. I wouldn't have responded back to her. And then the ebb and flow channel comes out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even responding back to that, but I will if you make more videos about me and you want the reaction. So you're going to get the reaction and you're going to get the reaction in the courtroom as well. Okay. That's for sure. So keep that up with the ebb and flow. And yes, Carrie, if you did not air that picture of Christopher Watts dragging me away with hearts in my eyes, okay, that the police saw and have documented, there would be no reason talk about you. So my guess is what Flo needs to do is Flo needs to go further with something, and Flo will. And yes, I'm talking about myself as the second person because Flo will have to go further with this, and Flo will. I'm just collecting all the documents, 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 not money, 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 documents. I'm collecting it all. And there's so much more that I'm collecting that is coming my way. Does Batman know that you have his glasses? No, Roscoe. I'm sure Batman can get get his own pair. Aren't they great? Don't you like them? Aren't they cool? Welcome, Roscoe. Nice to meet you. 4120. Aw, yeah. Is it my internet or Fallon? I'm buffering. No, I think it's your internet. Oh, thank you, Roscoe. Thank you. You're sweet. Thanks. No, Batman doesn't know, but you can see the Batman signal up there. Tell him to come and get them. It's fine. But don't take my daughters because those are really cute. They have stars on them. Um, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go. And I think I said what I needed to say. Any questions, comments, concerns, polls that you want to ask or do or run or anything? I always say that. Okay. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you again for coming in, and I will catch you on the flip side. And again, remember, be kind, peace, love, and hair grease, and all that stuff.